Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to B.LEAGUE action once again as we welcome you to the Yotsuba Arena here in Tokachi as we have LEVANGA Hokkaido hosting Nagasaki VELCA, the second of their two-game bill here this weekend. That is our venue, Yotsuba Arena, and the fans are coming in droves. This is actually the first weekend of home games for Hokkaido. Unfortunately for them, they lost in their very first home opener yesterday with a score of 68-59. They'd like to be able to get their first win of the season. Right now, entering today's game, they are 0-3. As you take a look at the different teams in the different conferences, the Eastern, the Central, and the Western Conference. As early as now, teams are jockeying for position. They want to be able to make it to the B.LEAGUE playoffs, which is called the B.LEAGUE Championship. Each team plays 60 games in a season. Usually they play every Saturday and Sunday. Usually there also are games on Wednesday. As we take a look at the lineup here for LEVANGA Hokkaido, and unfortunately for LEVANGA Hokkaido fans, especially the Filipino fans, no Dwight Ramos. Actually, if you take a look at the injury list for today, Dwight Ramos is out. Kyosuke Hoshino is out. Hoshino played yesterday. He did quite well. He played about 8 minutes, but he was able to contribute. But he's out today, and so is their starter from yesterday, Kaito Morizano. Morizano is supposed to be one of their top shooters, but unfortunately, he will not be seeing action. So again, there are more walking wounded for the squad here of Coach Ryotaro Onadera. He was able to do quite well for his squad yesterday, if you look at things, because entering the fourth period, they were actually within 5 points. They were down 51-46, but that was without Dwight Ramos, and that was also without Terry Allen, their other import. On your screens there, number 14, Kanji Takahira. He's a veteran, and a while ago they showed the 18-year-old Terochika Naito, who was number 18, who did quite well. He's a budding star here in the B.LEAGUE, and they're hoping big things will come from that youngster when he starts to blossom. Here's the starting five for the home squad, the visiting squad. So yesterday they had Kenji Leon Matsumoto, number 1, as a starter, but now they switch it up a little bit. They have Brantley, who was a starter yesterday. They're inserting into the starting lineup Masaaki Morikawa, the 32-year-old. So I think they want a little bit more veteran presence. AJ Etu, also a starter yesterday. Number 18, Yudai Baba. And number 20, Jihai Floyd. So just one change in that starting lineup. So they've removed Matsumoto and they've inserted Morikawa. Matsumoto actually did quite well yesterday. He's also a veteran at 30 years old. As you take a look at Brantley, who yesterday was a man on a mission. He would finish with a game-high 28 points, including that three-pointer, which beat the shot clock. Terrific numbers for Brantley. He was unstoppable, really. He would finish with 28 markers. He also contributed 7 rebounds, and he had 6 assists. Only 3 turnovers for somebody who actually was holding that ball a lot. On the other side, Sekino started out this game quite well. He would finish the game with 10 points. He also had 1 assist, but you can see him there playing good defense against Yudai Baba. But 6 of those 10 points actually came in the first period on 2 threes. Wasn't really able to hold his own after that. These are the comparative stats from yesterday's affair. So this is game number 2 this weekend between Hokkaido and Nagasaki. You can see Nagasaki shooting better from 2 and from 3. And also had 7 more free throws drained. They had 3 less turnovers as well. An overall perfect game as we welcome now the home squad. Here is Levanga Hokkaido. And they're the starters for Hokkaido for game number 2 this weekend. The top performers yesterday for Coach Ryotaro Onadera. Nothing to write home about, really. 13 points from Shuto Terrazono, 10 from Sekino. Thomas Welsh had 7 and Kreiner had 7. As you take a look at Coach Modi, it's the exact same starting 5 here for the squad of Hokkaido. As we take a look at our referees, we've got referee Okawara, referee Masubuchi, and referee Oyama. Once again, let's go to the starters for both these squads. It's Sekino, Terrazono, Kreiner, Kikuchi, and Welsh for the squad of Levanga Hokkaido. For the visiting Nagasaki VELCA, they've got Brantley, Morikawa, Edu, Baba, and Floyd. Filipino fans were happy with the performance of AJ Edu yesterday. He contributed the way he was supposed to. Unfortunately, he got two early fouls. Had to sit out a lot of the first half, but when he came in the second half, that's where he did a lot of his damage. Second game between these two squads this weekend at Yotsuba Arena, Tokachi. Here we go! And we're underway. Just like what happened yesterday. First possession going to Hokkaido. Hokkaido actually led 20-17 after the first 10 minutes of play. Let's see what transpires here. Jumper from the wing. Not gonna work there for Kikuchi. Actually, Kikuchi is the only new addition because unfortunately Morizane is out. He was part of the starting lineup yesterday. Why not go inside to Brantley? Let's see if he still has the hot hand. Early foul going to be called on Sikino there. They were in a man zone, and Sikino ended up there with Brantley. Brantley with the inbound. Gets it to Floyd. Floyd is an inside operator. Once again, they go to Brantley, and why not? He will miss though. Rushed that shot a little bit. He could have taken a little bit more time up against a much smaller Sikino. So already, with one foul, we'll definitely not want to pick up on a second. Kikuchi from deep. That's a shot that Coach Onodera allows him to take. He was wide open, just didn't make it. The flip, Edu. Inside, this is where he does his damage. Flips it through. AJ Edu, first 2 points in the ball game. Here for himself and for VELCA. You can see Edu being a little bit more aggressive here offensively. At least to start things off. But right now, he's really there primarily to defend the opposing import. The flip. Ooh, a foul's going to be called there. Tito Tarazona did so well for his squad yesterday. Going to the basket there, and that's going to be the first personal foul on Brantley. Well, if they can get Brantley, who is their main scorer for VELCA, off the floor as quickly as possible, that'll be a job well done. That'll increase their chances of winning this ball game. Tarazona takes care of the first. Look at the tactician that Ryotaro Onodera is, surveying the situation, looking at the floor. We had it too, early on. Baba, as always, taking care of business with the basketball, using his big 6'3" frame. Gets his first 2 points of the contest here. Shuto will challenge. AJ Edu had a couple of blocks yesterday. Comes up with his first there. Brantley in the open court. Finds Floyd. Floyd can't convert. Those two connected so many times yesterday, especially on a slam. Especially when it counted in the second half. Tarazona and company looking to tie things up. Kreiner inside the floater. Yes, we're tied at 4. Kreiner definitely better for 7 points. Almost a steal. Able to recover is VELCA. Sweet looking shot there. And Morikawa says, you're going to give me that much space? I'll take advantage. He's a veteran. As we mentioned, at 32 years old, standing 6'3". Trying to go inside to Welsh. That's a good idea. Use his entire 7-foot frame. And he's got moves inside. 7-3 right now is the biggest lead in the ball game. 7-4 rather. 3-point lead. Sekino will be fouled there. That's a little bit too close for comfort for our referees from Masaaki Morikawa. Morikawa is long at 6'3", and he's got a, looking at it, about a 6'4", 6'5" wingspan. Doesn't need to body up that close. Kreiner steps back, puts up a 3. Good line, just short. Baba with the board. Two-man game. Baba will stick with it and score once again. Back-to-back points here for Yudai Baba. He's got 4 points, and the lead is now at 5. That's what they did yesterday. Just chipped away, and Kreiner comes up with a nice left-handed shot. He's got 4 points in the contest. Obviously, Coach Onadera says, without Dwight Ramos, without Terry Allen, we need you to be a little bit more aggressive. We need more points, that's for sure. Baba's not going to get the roll. Arizona picks it up. Where do they go? They'll go inside of Kreiner once again. That's going to be the second personal foul of Brantley. And that's going to be 6 points early here for Ryan Kreiner, looking to tie things up from the free throw line. Look at that nice slip. Gets into the paint. They're looking good. Quick adjustments made here by the boys in green after their dismal showing, especially in the second half yesterday. Kreiner with 6 of the 8 points of Hokkaido. And Brantley, there's confirmation. 2 personal fouls will definitely be replaced. Kreiner makes the free throw, cuts the lead. Well, destroys that deficit. We're now tied at 9, our third deadlock of the contest. Yesterday we only had 2 deadlocks, one at 34 and then one at 36. Sekino will pick up his second personal foul, and he has to go to the bench as well. Not too much there. He was moving his feet well, but the referees say a little bit too close. So coming in is Yuta Matsushita. Definitely much smaller at 5'11". Two-man game. Floater a little bit too strong. Nice chase down there by Shuto. Hokkaido has not yet led here in today's contest. A lot of movement, but no passing of the basketball. It goes to Terrazono. Terrazono for 3. Will come up short. Kreiner gets it back. His pass almost picked off. Shuto sets up Kreiner. Kreiner inside. Gets denied there by AJ Edu. AJ Edu with his second block. Two-man game. Edu inside. Follows it up there. AJ's second jump is quick. That will be the first personal foul here on Ryan Kreiner. Kreiner fouled out yesterday, so he's got to watch his foul situation. Oh, the foul might not be on Kreiner. Yes, as you can see there in the replay, Matsushita made contact with AJ Edu. Edu now with his third point, and a 1-point lead here for Nagasaki. Again, you can hear the cowbells. It's not going to bother AJ. He makes both. Back up to a 2-point lead here for VELCA. Under 5 minutes to play in the opening period. Nakano steps into this one and scores. He just checked in and he scores promptly. Tsukasa Nakano. We're tied at 11. Baba again. Well, the game plan definitely here for the boys in green is keep it close. Steal it in the end game. Baba with a jumper. Short. Nice rebound there by Welsh. Here's Shuto. We'll find Welsh. Welsh puts up a 3. There's a foul first. Kreiner gets pushed as Matsumoto makes his first entry. There was a shove. Today, Matsumoto coming in relief. Was a starter yesterday. And with 4:13 still to be played here, Nagasaki already in the penalty. Hokkaido with one more to give. Shuto with a jumper. Yes! First lead for Hokkaido here. And they're up by 3, 14-11. AJ will not force the situation. Almost a steal. Counter steal. Matsumoto tracks it down. Left wide open. All day to shoot. That rims out. Wells with the board. Those are shots he needs to convert if he wants to stay on the floor. Talking about Matsumoto. Nakano asking for it. Eventually gets it. They're not looking for Welsh inside. Not looking for him at all. Kreiner. Quick move. Tries to step back. Is forced to put up that 3. He had Nakano in the wing, who was free. He forced the issue. Approaching the 3-minute mark. And here comes the youngster, Terochika Naito. At 18 years old, standing 6'3", he could grow a couple of inches more. And the other featured pair, Kanji Takahara from Nagasaki, will also be sent in. Baba to the wing, will get it back. Quick hands there from Matsushita. He's saying that came off Baba. Let's see. Hard to tell. Edu gets it inside. 3 seconds remaining. AJ taps it to himself and puts it through. 6 points now in the contest for AJ Edu. A much better showing as compared to yesterday scoring-wise, because he did everything that was asked of him yesterday. And he really contributed to that victory. Nakano for 3, no. That's what Floyd will do, gobble up those boards. Now let's see if they try to look for him inside. The pass behind him, not a good pass. Shuto finds the trailing Matsushita. Matsushita hits. That was a well-run secondary break. Now a 4-point advantage here for the hosts at 17-13. Baba inside the paint once again. Felt the contact, went for the shot. He's got 2 free throws coming. Smart play there from Yudai Baba. People forget that Yudai Baba is 6'5". Not to mention he's bull strong. And he's got terrific handles. One of the main reasons why he is one of the stars of Japanese basketball. Here's another one of their stars. We didn't see too much action yesterday. Koya Kawamata, once a teammate of Kiefer Ravena over at Shiga, has now moved over to VELCA. Kawamata is 6'8". He's got handles and he can hit the outside shot. I'm quite surprised he didn't see a lot of playing time yesterday. I guess for Coach Modi Maor, trying to see exactly what he can contribute really before he's given heavy minutes. He'll pick that up. Kawamata always at the right place at the right time. Nice flip once again. You can see how Baba is able to get to any spot on the floor that he wants. He now has 7 points and he cuts that lead down to just 1. They look inside. Kreiner all by his lonesome. Overshoots though. Bothered there by the length of Kawamata. That was for sure. Baba says, I don't need a pick. Now he asks for it. Gets it. They look for Kawamata. Kawamata will be fouled. Perfectly run 2-man game. Now a chance for Koya to get on the board. You notice the pass was high, taking advantage of the 6'8" height, and Kawamata went straight to the bucket. He had a lot of players around him, but all of them are much shorter. That was a high IQ pass coming from Uday. Trying to tie things up with his second free throw. Is able to do it. Already our 5th deadlock. Kawamata finally on the board. They look inside. Kreiner against the double team. Sends it out, and traveling is going to be the call here against Naito. He was overly excited there. He could have actually taken that 3-point shot. They were giving that to him. Back to Baba. And again, he will orchestrate the offense here. Two-man game once again. Almost lost it. Kicks it back out. Inside, Kawamata. Quick move. Gets denied though. That was a great block there from Kreiner. That's the last line of defense. Shot clock reads 4. Edu gets it up high. Baba left wide open for 3. AJ Edu with the offensive rebound, and he knew he had a much smaller and much younger Naito in front of him. Went straight back up for the bucket. 2 more free throws for AJ. He hit 2 earlier. He could have actually brought it out, but he knew he had the advantage against the much smaller Naito. Baba will be replaced. That's a good substitution. Give him some rest. And have him back. As you see the moves going around here. Edu now is 4 out of 4 from that free throw line. 19-17 is our tally. Last play of the first period here. And it's going to come from HOKKAIDO. Renshi Matane has also checked in. Now they got to make their move. They fight Kreiner inside. That's a well-run play. That will end first quarter hostilities. And Kreiner with a tremendous first quarter. He had 9 points, 9 out of the 19, and we are deadlocked at 19 after the first period. Second quarter is underway. We are deadlocked at 19 to begin second period hostilities. Floyd still on the floor. No Brantley yet with those two early fouls. And that's why Uday Baba is seeing extended minutes. They need him to pick up the scoring. They don't have their high-scoring import in the cooler for the time being. Renshi Matani looking for space, finds Kreiner. Kreiner might have to play the entire ball game. He now has double digits at 11 points. Only had 7 yesterday. He had 9 in the first period alone. Back up to a 2-point lead for Hokkaido. Quick move to the basket using his length. That's not going to drop, but once again, picking up the offensive rebound, Yu Kibayashi. This is another youngster who can blossom to be a star. He's only 22 years old, but already standing 6'8". First personal foul there on Kreiner. Well, it does seem like he might have to go the distance here. So a little bit of a gamble being played here. There's nothing you can do. But Terry Allen today is listed for the squad of Levanga, but he has yet to see action. He was in the injured list yesterday together with Dwight Ramos. So he was removed from the injured list, but today in the injured list was reported at the pregame. No Dwight Ramos, no Kiyosuke Hoshino, and no Kaito Morizane. So Gerald Brantley is back in. After the 2 free throws, we got another tie at 21. Shimatani going around the world. Kikuchi back in action as well. Kikuchi finds space, flips it up, but gets denied. The time for AJ Edu to rest. Brantley. That is what he can do. Really put that ball in the hoop. He had 28 markers yesterday. Today, still far from that, especially after being on the bench for most of the first period with foul trouble. They look inside. Kreiner has been operating inside and also outside today. He's got 13 points. And yet, another deadlock at 23. Brantley gets away. Attacking the defense there of Kreiner. At the same time, it seems like Kreiner is a little bit tired. Shimatani stops, pops, and hits a 3. Now a 1-point advantage for the home squad at 26-25. Great back and forth affair here at the Yotsuba Arena Tokachi. Foul will be called there. That will be on Nakano. His first. Baba again. You've got to stop him from making any forward progress. But it's easier said than done when he wants to go to the hoop. Here he is once again. The pass that was behind that time. Shimatani will miss. That was a smart play. He saw his teammates running down to help out. He thought he had the advantage. 3. Not going to work there for Karimata. Shimatani says, we got a 1-point lead. We're looking good. Let's slow things down a little bit. Kikuchi will launch and misfire. Kikuchi has been taking a lot of those open shots. He needs to make them. Keep the defense honest. Still on the outside, 2-man game. They have yet to look for Floyd. They've only looked for him once today. Now tries to make his move. Up against Welsh, and he'll overshoot. Kreiner, another rebound. Kreiner now with just 2 boards. Inside Welsh, running the floor very well. When your big man runs the floor, find him. Now a 3-point advantage once again here for Hokkaido. On the outside, Yamaguchi. That's a nice find, and they look for Brantley once again. Quick timeout is going to be called by Coach Onadera. A couple of times, there was a breakdown in defense, and he wasn't happy. A while ago there, you saw on your screens, Terry Allen. Well, he was suited up. He's at the end of the bench, but doesn't look like he's going to play. Brantley will put that one back. And it's now a 1-point lead here for the visitors. Watch that last piece of action. Referees' eyes were trained where the ball was. Brief look at Coach Maor. Get it inside to Kreiner. Kreiner has not yet rested. Nice basket there from Shimatani. He's capable of scoring if he wants to. They should try to go to him a little bit more. Kikuchi has taken a lot of shots, not really made them. Though Kikuchi is also capable. Brantley from the outside, no. And a foul, they say, will be called on Yamaguchi, his first. There's Brantley from the outside. And the foul after. And there's confirmation. First personal foul on the 26-year-old. See if they try to look for Kreiner once again. He's been a beast here today. Shuto. Welsh was asking for it. That's a nice board. That's what Floyd has done. Made sure that Welsh has not gotten into the scoring act and gotten any offensive rebounds. He hasn't scored too much though. Talking about Floyd. The flip not going to work from Uday. Poor pass. Restolen. Nakano for 3. Yes! That will bring us to our first official timeout here. The first dead ball situation after the 5-minute mark of the second period. And it's a 4-point lead enjoyed right now by the home squad at 33-29. Four minutes, 34 seconds before the halftime break. 4-point lead enjoyed by Hokkaido. We were deadlocked at 19 after the first period. We go inside. Brantley. Extra swing. Open three. Not gonna drop there for Karimata. Nice extra pass from AJ Edu. He got the open look. Just couldn't knock it down. Now looking to increase their lead. Almost a perfect pass. Finding the cutting Kreiner from Shuto. That was a risky pass though. Watch it once again. This was a timing play. Kreiner inside. The flip. A little bit too strong. AJ Edu made it tough once again. Now a chance for them. Got into this deficit. Baba finds Brantley. Brantley to Floyd. Floyd inside for two. That has been the combination that has worked and worked wonders yesterday. First basket here for Floyd. He does have 4 rebounds. And he's been playing terrific defense against Welsh. Here's Welsh. We'll give it up quickly. Off the switch, Kreiner. Shot clock down to 5. He had to put this one up. No, finds Welsh. Welsh gets that hook shot to drop. That was good patience shown there by Thomas. With the shot clock winding down. He wasn't phased. Back up to a 4-point lead. Under 3 minutes to be played. Open three, knocked down. Finally, Karimata rings the bell. That has cut the lead down to 1. Another open three. It's not going to work. AJ, another rebound. AJ with 8 points, 4 boards. Tremendous contribution here from the Gilas Pilipinas player. Try and look inside once again. Well, when you have Floyd being guarded by a local, you've got to go to him. In the low block, Floyd will be fouled. Second personal foul going to be called on Naito. 3 team fouls now for Hokkaido. Our referee's just checking on something. The clock is working fine, they say. Shot clock's at 14. Ready to go. Out to Brantley. Edu to the wing. Baba for 3. Yes! Perfectly run play. Uday Baba now with 10 points. And it's a 2-point advantage for the visiting squad. A timeout will have to be called by Hokkaido. Only Matsushita really in foul trouble for the squad of Hokkaido with 3. And it'll further be magnified when we get to the second half. Shuto inside. That's great defense. Almost by Floyd. But another pinpoint pass coming from Shuto Tarazono. Look at the poker face there from Floyd. He felt he got all ball. No complaints of what he deems is a poor call against him. Welsh on the line for 2. A little bit too strong on the first. Tarazono has been on the money with those passes of him today. Much better than yesterday. A little bit too strong. They're going to say a replacement free throw given. So the second miss will not count. Welsh wondering, what happened to my free throws? He's a very good free throw shooter. Now can get a 50% with a made one here. Makes the adjustment. Leads cut down to 1. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Baba will give up the quarterbacking chores. Hands it over to Karimata. Just for the time being as he gets it back. Foul will be called there as Nakano made contact with the cutting Brantley. That's not in the act of shooting, but that is going to put Hokkaido in the penalty now. Out of time on their shot clock, they got a brand new 14. Floyd with a seal. They don't find him. Baba Floats in the air. That's terrific defense. Nowhere for Baba to go. Got his shot blocked. Shuto up high. Kleiner has been silenced here a little bit after a tremendous first period. Nice find. Welsh inside. AJ Edu not happy with the call there. He felt he got all ball. Already with 2 blocks is AJ today. Let's check it out in the replay. This is a better angle. It was clean up high, that's for sure. Referees deemed there was some body contact. First personal foul going to be called on AJ. Third team foul on Nagasaki. Now a chance for Hokkaido to take the lead. We're tied at 37. Now for a 1-point lead for the home team. It's there. 67 seconds remaining before halftime. Baba once again. Puts up a shot from the 15-foot line and gets it. A big scoring day here for Uday Baba early. He's got 12 points. And to make up for some of the lost points of Brantley. But Brantley is back on the floor. He's back on the bench here. Great steal there. What anticipation coming from AJ. 5-second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. Baba once again. He knows his opponents are in the penalty. They go outside. That's not a good pass. Expecting AJ Edu to do something from the outside. Kreiner back in. 6.2 seconds remaining. Nakano with the inbound. He has just been reinserted into the lineup as well. Together with Matsushita. So they're going to need and look for outside sniping. Ooh, AJ Edu going to be called for a foul there. And it looks like it's in the act of shooting. That will put the boys in white in the penalty. But it's really not going to matter at this stage with only 3 seconds remaining. Actually 1.2 to be exact. That's going to be the second personal foul of AJ. He thought he got the block up high. Again, the referees caught him with contact down low. Shuto makes the first. And he could give his squad the 1-point lead at the halftime break. Yesterday, they were up by 1, 39-38 after 2 periods. And they might be up again once again today. A timeout will be called. Coach Modi trying to design a play that could get them some baskets. Or get them a basket here in the final 1.2. Here's the play. The pitch is not going to get to its intended target. And we are at halftime here. And it's a 1-point lead. Once again, similar to yesterday. Yesterday it was 39-38. Today it's 40-39 in favor of Levanga Hokkaido. You're watching now the highlights of the first 2 quarters of play here at the Yotsuba Arena, Tokachi. Both these teams shot quite well from the field. They were able to orchestrate their offensive patterns. Yuday Baba there scores. Not too many attempts from 3 from both these squads. They've gone inside, and Ryan Kreiner in double digits after the first half of play. He only had 7 yesterday. That was a losing effort. Got denied that time though by AJ Edu. AJ Edu with his second block there. But Chuto Terrazono shooting the lights out from the outside, and at the same time, he was exceptional with his passes inside to his big men. Baba once again gets to his spot, easy layup. Just so hard to contain him. He's 6'5". They liken him to the Luka Doncic here in the B.LEAGUE, with the way he can get to his spots on the floor. Kreiner once again. Overshooting there was Floyd. Shimatani finds his big man running the floor, hits him in stride. 2-man game. They go to Brantley. Brantley with the easy layup. First period ended at 19 apiece. And at the halftime break, it's a 1-point lead enjoyed by Hokkaido at 40-39. They left Nakano open, and he says, "You give me this much space, I'll take it." Can't find Floyd inside, so Karimata says, "Let me just hit this outside shot." Karimata now to the wing. Back to Yuday Baba. And Baba with a shot from the free throw line. As we survey the numbers, from 2-point distance, Levanga shooting an exceptional 62%, 10 out of 16. On the other side, 50% shooting here for Nagasaki VELCA. That's why it's been very close. Even from 3-point country, 30% as compared to 27%. And when you take a look at the free throws, dead even at 8 made each. Both teams took very good care of the basketball. Just 4 turnovers. As we look at more numbers, 6 and 5, those are the points off turnovers. 18 and 20, points in the paint. That's why we've got a very close affair. Scoring leaders, 13 points for Kreiner, 7 points apiece for Terrazono and Welsh. For VELCA, 12 points for Baba, and 8 apiece for Brantley, who is in foul trouble, and AJ Edu. Very good scoring day here for AJ Edu, as he's there primarily to help out defensively against the opposing import. Rebounding leaders, 4 each for Terrazono and Welsh, and 2 for Kreiner. 6 for Floyd, 4 for Edu, and 2 for Yuday Baba. Baba, always with a chance for a triple-double, because he does so much for his squad. As you take a look at the assist numbers, 4 dimes each for Terrazono and Shimatani. Shimatani with 4 dimes coming off the bench. He didn't see too much playing time. Kreiner with 1 assist. 2 assists each for Brantley and Yamaguchi, and 1 for Baba. We're all set for period number 3. Levanga Hokkaido right now is 0-3. Nagasaki VELCA is 2-1. VELCA won yesterday's affair 68-59, and they're looking for back-to-back victories here in the opening home weekend for Hokkaido. Hokkaido wants a victory here. They want to get their first win of the season and their first win for their home fans this opening weekend for the B-League season 2024 to 2025. RESONA with a jumper, no. That's good boxing out there by Floyd. Baba goes to Brantley. Quick swing, AJ Edu from 3, yes! AJ Edu now with 11 points, he's in double digits. That will quickly give Nagasaki the 2-point lead. RESONA to the wing, Welsh gets blocked there by Floyd. Welsh has been contained here. Inside, Brantley again. Nice find, Floyd will kick it out. Edu, double hook clutched. He should have just launched. That moment of indecision really did him in. Nice find, Kreiner, straight to the hole. There was contact, but then they were saying not leaving his cylinder. It was Floyd. Possession still here with Hokkaido with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline inbound from Kikuchi. They set up their offense. Kikuchi wants the basketball, doesn't get it. He feels he's got the mismatch. The pass a little bit too high. One of the few times Shuto was not on target. Brantley once again against the much smaller Kikuchi. The flip, not gonna work. Still a 2-point lead enjoyed by VELCA. Possession here now with Hokkaido. Kreiner trying to make his move. Edu's all over him. Kikuchi short. Baba attacks the rim, puts it up a little bit too strong. Edu for 3. Not gonna get the lucky roll. Now 1 out of 3 from long distance. Stopping, popping, and hitting a 3 there. True to Terrazono. The defense sagged down, gave him too much space. Now it's 1-point lead here for Hokkaido. Baba for 3, yes! They're now starting to take a little bit more threes and making it 15 points now in the contest here for Udai. Another hit there, this time from Kreiner. He's got 15 points as well. We are tied at 45. This is our 9th deadlock. We only had 2 yesterday. Open 3, Edu will bring it closer. Almost lost it. Recovers. Brantley inside for 2. Kikuchi now at the point. Gets it back to Shuto. Slight nudge, and that foul will be called on Floyd, his second. Watch it there, off the switch. Floyd actually didn't need to reach in. Now he's going to pick up his second personal. Looks like a foul is going to be called. And VELCA's asking for an unsportsmanlike. Watch it here. But it looked like Shuto was trying to go for the ball. Should be a regular foul. They're not even going to review it. Edu. That's great passing. Brantley quickly kicked it out. No basket though. We stay at 47-45. Brantley. Now AJ Edu with the switch. Terrazono. Quick three. That was offline. Well, the shot clock was winding down. He had to put that one up. And again, Baba will walk it up. Coach Modi calling out the play for him. Floyd up high. Shot clock down to 6. Edu's got to make his move. Shot clock down to 2. Brantley realizes it. Back rims that one. Not a very good run offensive set that time. They took too much off the clock before making their move. Nakano with a jumper. Good scoring day here for Nakano. Definitely much better than yesterday. Nakano now with 7 points. Brantley. Another layup there. Breaking the 10th deadlock of the contest to make it 49-47. Nakano turns around, takes it, and misses. AJ clears. Edu now with his 7th board. He also has 11 points and 2 assists. Terrific all-around game for AJ. Shot clock is now down at 5. Brantley needs to create. Puts up a hurried 3. No. Kreiner with the rebound. And here come the boys in green. Just down by 2. Shuto will be fouled. He's much quicker than Takahira. Takahira did the next best thing, which is make him hit the deck. Second team foul now going to be called on Nagasaki as Matsumoto checks back in. A starter yesterday, today coming off the bench. Hayato Yamaguchi is also in. Coach Modi really making sure that a lot of his players are fresh. Ooh, an offensive foul is going to be called here, and Kreiner. There it was. And AJ Edu knew it. Second. Yesterday, remember, Kreiner fouled out. Now just with 2. They get it inside. What a nice spin by Baba. It's going to drop. Basket and 1 opportunity here for Yudai Baba. The biggest lead in the contest for either squad is at 5. That belongs to Nagasaki. That was at 9-4. Yudai Baba now with a terrific move. Chance to equal that lead with his free throw. (52-47), 18 points right now for Yudai Baba as we approach the 3-minute mark of the third. going in the other way with another turnover. Turnover number 8 for Hokkaido. This is where Levanga can wear down opponents in the second half. Especially here with the fact that their opponents only have 2 imports. Missed shot from Matsumoto. Trying to run. The boys in green. They might want to look for Kreiner, who had a terrific first half. But he has yet to score here. Shuto scores! Cuts the lead down to 3. He's got 12 points. He was one of the leading scorers in that loss yesterday. Baba again. Out to AJ. Now Uday. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Finally realizes it. Too late. That is the 3rd time they've had to force up a 3 because it wasn't good clock management. Welsh with a jumper. He's got that range. You can't give him that much space. He has 9 points. That's a very quiet 9 points. But that's helped his team get to within 1. Out to Floyd. No Brantley. Expect Brantley to start the 4th though. They send it back out. Again, another hurried shot. Will that count? No, it won't, they say. That was close. They might want to review this one. That would have given them 3 points. Or will they use their challenge? Kreiner given a rest. Expect him back at the start of the 4th. They're within 1. And again, within striking distance. Yesterday, they were down by 5 after 3 periods. Shimatani in. Also in is Yosuke Suzuki. Suzuki had 4 personal fouls, all in the span of 3 minutes. Poor pass. Brantley gets away with a shot. That's going to hurt. They were playing good defense. You do not want to come up with a live turnover, which leads to a layup. Shimatani finds Welsh. Ren goes to the wing. 3, not going to work. Welsh might be called for the push. And he is. That foul will put the boys in green in the penalty with only 32 seconds remaining. Kreiner will check back in. Not quite sure why you want to put Kreiner in when there are only 32 seconds remaining and Welsh with only 1 foul. Because Kreiner's got 2. If he picks up a foul here, that will make it 3. And he's going to be in trouble. He may not be able to start the 4th. Let's see if Nagasaki tries to attack Kreiner defensively. Brantley. Couple of moves. Up against Suzuki. And scores! Now 6 seconds remaining in the game clock. Shimatani knows it. He'll go straight to the cup and score! What a move from Ren Shimatani. And that is going to bring his squad to within 3 after 3 periods of play. Fourth period now underway. Power dribble not going to work there for Brantley. He comes up with a turnover. That will be turnover number 6 for VELCA. Good hands there from Shimatani to stop the forward progress of Brantley, who has really struggled today because of foul trouble. But if you say struggling is 16 points, I'm sure a lot of coaches in the league will still gladly take it. Quick three, not going to work. Power dribble. Finally gets it to work that time. It is back up to 5. 18 points now in the contest for the quote-unquote struggling Brantley because of foul trouble. Kreiner steps back and comes up with an air ball. Kreiner's got to try to take over. There is no Dwight Ramos. There is no Terry Allen. And on the floor right now, he's the only import. Also no Thomas Welsh. Brantley for 3. A little bit too strong. Kikuchi will bring it down. Kikuchi has not been effective offensively today for his squad, unlike yesterday. But his team's still in it. Here comes Kreiner. Smart move. Trying to take it to the rack. AJ Edu will now pick up foul number 3. Decision-making time from Coach Modi. Does he keep him in? Does he bring him out? Let's see what he decides to do. He does have Floyd still on the bench though. Thomas Welsh. Good move from Coach Onadera. As you send him in, because AJ Edu might be guarding him. He is off the switch. Alright, might be time to go to Thomas Welsh if you're a fan of Hokkaido. Matsumoto just too physical that time with Shimatani. Picks up his second personal. We've not yet seen the re-entry of Koya Kawamata. Kawamata could actually spell AJ Edu for a few. Shimatani a little bit too strong off the glass. Baba in no rush. Goes to the wing. Quick 3. Brantley hits. And is now an 8-point lead at 61-53. That's the biggest lead in the contest. Foul's going to be called on Matsumoto. That's going to be number 3. And that's going to be the 3rd team foul. Very early for VELCA. They're allowed some hand checking, but you can't really shove the opposing player. Kreiner puts up a 3. Will misfire. Now a chance for VELCA to increase their lead to double digits. Baba wants it. Not gonna get it though. Perfect pass inside. Kreiner for 2. He just ran the floor and Shimatani found him. They've cut the lead down to 6. Lead pass sniffed out. Shimatani will be fouled. Trying to find Kreiner once again. Shimatani has been a spark plug here. As Matsumoto in obvious pain. As he's holding on to his knee. There might have been knee-to-knee contact. There's Shimatani with the steal. And it looks like there was contact. That'll hurt. That's a stinger, really. So they remove him from the floor. Coach Modi is going to send Floyd back in. So they keep AJ Edu on the floor despite the 3 personal fouls. They love his performance so far. and they know that their overall progress could dip. They say Floyd's got to go to the table to make it official, and does. Tip there. Picked up. No look pass. Brantley will bring it out. No need to rush things. Edu for three. Short. Oh, it's going to drop. 2 threes for AJ Edu. And this is now the biggest lead in the ball game for VELCA at 64-55. That is balanced scoring. 21 points, 18 points, and 14 points for Brantley, Baba, and AJ Edu. And that's why they got this 9-point lead. Only thing going against them is for the final 7 minutes, they're in the penalty. So they gotta play defense without fouling here, or else they're gonna give 2 easy shots to their opponents. Let's see if Hokkaido tries to make a conscious effort of going towards the hoop. That wasn't it. Sekino putting up a prayer there. In fact, it was a hurried 3. They go to Brantley. Brantley gets denied by Kreiner. Kreiner was just waiting for that block. Kreiner inside. That might be a charge. We're going the other way. Kreiner could have actually taken his time up against a much smaller defender. He just ran roughshod over the defense and paid the price. Wasted opportunity there as they pick up their 11th turnover. Talking about Hokkaido. Brantley for 3. Not the best of his shots here this afternoon. RESONA back in action. They swing it back out. They couldn't find Kreiner. That was a play they ran to perfection in the first period and in the second period. But today, the defense has adjusted and they're looking for that. Quick adjustments made by Coach Modi defensively here has really stifled the attack. Suto with the jumper, no. That was touch last, they say, by Kreiner. He doesn't agree. AJ does. Possession. Back to the visitors. trying to stay in step as long as they possibly can is Hokkaido. Despite their injury woes, Baba's gonna score here. And that is now an 11-point advantage at 66-55. So after 10 deadlocks, it's now an 11-point lead. Shimatani gets away. Cut the lead down to 4. Check that. Cut the lead down to 9. Under 5 minutes to be played here. VELCA looking for back-to-back victories. Baba for 3. Yes! This is now the biggest lead in the ball game as we enter the final 4:40 when we come back. Still with a chance to steal this one. Though it's a 12-point lead, there's still a lot of time remaining. Mathematically still possible. But they got to score here. Welsh on the outside. Ren finds the cutting Welsh. And he gets the easy 2. Leads down to 10. 11 points now in the contest for Thomas Welsh. We're going to try to get Brantley in, talking about VELCA in the next dead ball situation. They need his scoring. But without him, Baba says, let's go to AJ Edu, who goes to Floyd. Back to AJ. AJ with a flip? No. Shimatani goes outside. Shuto Terrazona for 3. Short. Going to be tracked down by VELCA. Anticipating the contact there was Yamaguchi. He got fouled. It'll stop the action, and in comes Jarrell Brantley. First personal foul going to be called on Shimatani. And there's Brantley. On cue. Under 4 minutes to be played here in this contest. Nagasaki VELCA looking to improve to 3-1 with a victory here. Floyd in no hurry. Shot clock down to 5. Baba almost lost it, does. Teresono goes to the outside. Quick 3. Not gonna drop. They needed that one. That would have cut it down promptly to 7. Now they're staring, still at a 10-point deficit. That was a big boo-boo from Uday Baba. Forgetting to get it past the timeline. It'll be another turnover. Uday not even looking at his coach there. He knew he made the mistake. Under 3 minutes to be played. Shimatani for 3. Good line, back rim. AJ Edu grabs that board. He loses it though. Kreiner inside. AJ saying, I was on the floor, they were all over me. There was no call. Looks like that foul might be given to Floyd. His third. There's confirmation. No, that's Brantley. Check that. Two free throws to bring his squad to within 8. Ryan Kreiner. So far with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist here today. Now 18 markers. They're praying. We'll make both. Now it's Brantley bringing it up. Up against Nakano. They give Baba a chance to be able to rest a little bit by having somebody else bring it down, and then he still orchestrates the offense. Brantley inside. Basket and one opportunity. And he has something to say to the defender. Watch it again. He says you're going to send somebody who is 5'6" to guard me? Not going to happen. Timeout will be called here by Levanga Hokkaido. Brantley completes the 3-point play and the lead is back to a more comfortable 11 points. 2 minutes and some change. RESONA and company need to go quickly. They need to score immediately. Shuto with a long 2. No. That's not going to help them out. And Baba and company will use clock here for sure. Two-man game. Baba goes to Brantley. Brantley now against the more seasoned Shimatani, but they find AJ Edu open for that 3. His third three-pointer. He's got a total of 17 points. And it's now a 14-point margin at 75-61. Again, similar story as yesterday. Pigeon got worn down. Welsh with a putback. Now they're not going to need to score. They just want this game to end. Brantley. With the shot clock winding down. Edu inside. They're going to say there was a foul right before the shot clock expired. AJ Edu close to a double-double here today. With 17 points, 9 rebounds. Second personal foul going to be called there on Thomas Welsh. A minute and 6 seconds remaining in this contest. A one-ball game here for Nagasaki VELCA, and they will improve to 3-1. Edu makes the first. Second, will rim out. Smart play there from Kreiner. Still a huge contribution by AJ Edu with his 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. Kreiner given this one. Takes it and makes it. And still a timeout will be called here. Kreiner with 21 points, much better than his 7 points yesterday, but still, again, it will be in a losing effort. Welcome to the wind-up of this game between VELCA and Levanga. Foul's going to be called there. Not a very wise foul. Number one, you weren't going to steal the ball off Brantley, and secondly, you're in the penalty. So Matsushita now will foul out. And you're down by 11. No need to extend the ball game. This game is over. You saw there Dwight Ramos at the end of the bench. Almost right beside him is Terry Allen. Two of the imports here for Levanga, who are unavailable for today, together with Kyosuke Hoshino and also another one of their starters yesterday in Kaito Morizane. Second will drop. Leads back up to 13. And a timeout will be called once again here, this time by Hokkaido. Let's see them run their set play. And they ran it to perfection. Getting shoot an open shot there. Okay, he got clipped in the arm. I'm not even quite sure why you challenge that three. You're up by 11. Just stay in front of the guy. Terrazono makes the first. Second is down as well. Cuts that lead down to 11. 35.9 remaining. $15 points in a losing effort here for Shuto. Full court press ordered, but broken. Floyd inside, will misfire. Still battling inside. Floyd wants to get his points. Two free throws now here for Jihai Floyd. Floyd makes the first. Floyd with his third point. He's got 7 boards and 3 assists. He's in there really to just take up a lot of space and make sure there are no easy shots. He is the last line of defense here for Nagasaki. And he's going to help his squad to a 3-1 start here this season. Nice tap there by Welsh, saving a point. Nakano will bring it closer and hit. So Floyd will be replaced. Final 10 seconds. They're going to need to get it to the half court. And AJ does. And that will be your final score. Back-to-back victories here for Nagasaki VELCA at the Yotsuba Arena Tokachi as they win this one here this Sunday, 79-70. These are the games you need to win, especially when you have your opponents with a depleted lineup. Brantley would still finish with 26 points despite his foul trouble in the first period. As you see the quarter scoring, first two quarters, as expected, Hokkaido was able to stay in step, but again, just too deep of a lineup presented by Nagasaki VELCA because there was no Dwight Ramos, there was no Terry Allen for Levanga, and they're going to go down to 0-4 early this season. They try to be as competitive as they possibly could, but in the end, just not enough firepower. Don't go away, because coming up, we've got interviews. Our winning coach, Coach Modi Maor, and some of the stars, quite possibly, Gerald Brantley once again, and most likely, AJ Edu. As is customary here in the B-League, the home squad will address their home fans, win or lose, to thank them for all the support. There's AJ with a tremendous game for his squad, and we might just be hearing from him after Coach Modi.
まずはお疲れ様です。2連勝で2節飾ることができましたが、
Now,
感
Coach
想を
Mori.
お願いします。
ありがとうございます。It's important for us to learn how to win in back-to-backs. This is a completely new team from many aspects, and the challenge of playing 2 days in a row is a big one, and I'm happy we showed up in the second half.
そうですね、本当に2日間土日バックトゥバックでしっかり勝利するっていうのが本当に大事だと思っているので、まず今日に関しても後半からしっかり自分たちがやりたいことをやってしっかりバックトゥバックで勝てたということは良かったかなと思ってます。
まず今日の試合前ですね、試合の入り方、意識されたこと、昨日の反省を生かしてどんなところ重点を置きましたでしょうか。
we found a few more ways where we can create some good looks. I think it helped us. Our offense flowed a little bit better today. It's probably the main thing.
そうですね、一つ挙げるとしたらオフェンスのところで自分たちがどうやってもう少しこういいショットを打てるかなっていうところを少し話してアジャストしました。
後半第3、第4クォーター接戦だった展開、一気に長崎ペースに持っていきましたが、ここはどういう指示出されましたでしょうか。
What changed in the second half was the defensive intensity. In the first half, we didn't play with the right effort. Some of it has to do with some good adjustments that Hokkaido did, and some of this has to do with our effort and intensity. In the second half, we played well. On the defensive side, we held them to 30 points, and this is what allowed us to find some rhythm on offense too.
そうですね、本当後半に関してはディフェンスのところでしっかり自分たちっていうのが強度を上げて、少し難しかったのはやっぱり北海道さんっていうのも本当に素晴らしいチームなので向こうもしっかり修正してきたので、そこは本当に北海道さんのところはリスペクトを払いたい、敬意を払いたいのと同時に、自分たちはしっかりアジャストしてそこを後半よくできたかなと思ってます。
最後に次節に向けて一言お願いします。
Big challenge, one of the contenders, one of the best teams in the league, will test us in many ways, and we're looking forward to it.
そうですね、本当次の試合に関しても群馬さん本当に非常に素晴らしいチームだと思っているので、また新たなチャレンジだと思ってます。
わかりました。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Good statement there from Coach Modi as he liked the defensive intensity in the second half, which led them to this victory. Who are the players they have lined up for us? Filipino fans hoping it's AJ Edu.
選手お疲れ様です。まずは2連勝でこの第2節飾ることができました。トータル2試合で感想をお願いします。
はい、北海道さんすごくタフなチームですごく大変な戦いでした。だけど、昨シーズンも2連勝がなかなかすることができずに、僕たちも課題を克服するためにモーディヘッドコーチのもと2戦しっかり戦って勝つことができたので、一歩前進できたかなというふうに思います。
今日でいくと、第1、第2クォーター接戦だったんですけど、3、4クォーターかなり長崎ペースになったかなと思うんですけども、チームとしてどんなところを意識してプレーされていましたか。
前半いいショットは打てていたんですけど、やっぱり決めきることができずに、でも正しいプレーをするということを心がけていたので、後半3、4クォーターとそのシュートが入り出して自分たちのリズムになったかなと思うので、正しいプレーをしてというところでみんな共通意識を持ってやれたかなというふうに思います。
馬場選手個人のスタッツになると、昨日はアシスト8、今日は23ポイントと昨日に比べて第1クォーターからかなり点数取りに行ってた印象があったんですけど、この辺ご自身ではどういう気持ちの切り替えあったんでしょうか。
そうですね、前節渋谷さんとやらせていただいて4番とのピックアンドロールが多く発生したと思うんですけど、今回5番とのピックアンドロールというところで、最初ちょっとパスを狙いすぎてちょっと消極的になってしまったかなと思ったので、今日は最初から点数取りに来ました。な
るほど。最後次節に向けて一言よろしくお願いします。
群馬さんというところでまたアウェイということですごくタフな戦いになると思うので、でもさっきも言いましたけど正しいプレーをするというところで自分たちのプレーを信じてヘッドコーチを信じて戦っていきたいなというふうに思います。
わかりました。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
No AJ Edu interview, but right now we've got the highlights. As we can watch AJ Edu there with a block. So you can't hear from AJ, but you're going to see him in action. Came up with a tremendous showing here today. Definitely one of the factors leading to the victory for Nagasaki VELCA. Uday Baba, of course, who you heard from a while ago. Always a factor for his squad. Together with Brantley, Kreiner said, today I'm going to be a little bit more offensive-minded. He only scored 7 points yesterday. Today he would finish with 21, but unfortunately, still in a losing effort. Another nice block there from AJ. As you enjoy the highlights, let's go through what Uday Baba said during that last interview. He said, on finishing with 2 consecutive victories, first of all, I'm happy. We're able to take good measures. And we played as a team. In the first half, we shot well, but we didn't make our shots, which is true. Especially from 3, they only shot 30%. In the second half, we gradually got into a better rhythm and our shooting percentage improved. That's also what Coach Modi said. And he said it was also because of better defense. Uday continues by saying we tried not to be passive. And looking ahead to the next round, we believe our head coach will continue to carry us to victories. So a good weekend here for Nagasaki VELCA. Actually, a very good start to the season because right now they are 3-1 after 4 games. And everybody contributing. Not to mention the fact that they don't have Mark Smith still available. Their 25-year-old 6.65 point. So can you imagine with him? They're going to be even more potent. They won yesterday 68-59, winning today 79-70. There's AJ and his contributions. Baba puts up a 3 and hits. Brantley gets inside the paint. That layup too easy. We're going to have numbers for you in a bit. First quarter ended 19-all. Second quarter ended 40-39 in favor of Hokkaido. And after 3 periods, it is now 56-53, but this time in favor of the visitors. Steal and a lay-in there for Brantley off that Suzuki miscue. And then Shimatani getting all the way through, kissing it high off the glass. Watch it there. That's superb touch. And then Brantley with a mistake there. Shimatani doing his job, coming from the weak side. But Brantley said, I will not be denied my shots. I will not be denied helping my team to victory here. And that's what he did. Baba with the misfire. Shimatani with a good look inside to Kreiner. Look at the patience shown here. As they set up AJ Edu, who gets a friendly roll. Baba will hit, and that essentially was the final nail in the coffin. That three just for good measure, really. But the outcome was already settled. Scoring inside, that would bring the lead down to 9, but still just about a minute and a half remaining at that stage. And then Brantley says, let's promptly go home. AJ Edu showing us he is consistent from deep. He would hit 3 threes. And his squad will pick up win number 3 this season. As you take a look at the numbers, 63% shooting for Levanga Hokkaido from 2, but it was not enough to overcome the 51% shooting here of VELCA. Overall, field goals, just about dead even. 45% for VELCA, 44% for Levanga Hokkaido. In terms of free throws, just about even. 14 and 13, just +1 in favor of VELCA. 9 turnovers for VELCA as compared to 11 turnovers for Hokkaido. Much better for Hokkaido here today, taking care of that basketball. They were close to 20 turnovers yesterday in that loss. But still, back-to-back L's here for the squad of Levanga Hokkaido. I think everything else essentially even, except the second chance points, +9 in favor of VELCA. Here are the scoring leaders. For the winners, 26 points for Brantley, 23 points for Uday Baba, and 18 points for AJ Edu. 3 players also in double digits here for Levanga, 21 for Kreiner, 15 for Terrazono, and 13 for Thomas Welsh. Let's check out the rebounders. AJ Edu with 9, 8 for Floyd, and 5 for Brantley. For the home squad, 9 boards for Kreiner, 7 for Welsh, and 5 for Shuto Terrazono. One of the shortest players on the floor, Shuto, standing at just 5'6", still snared 5 boards. And now finally we've got the assists numbers. For the visitors, 4 dimes for Brantley and 3 apiece for Edu and Baba. And for the home squad, 7 each for Shuto Terrazono and Renshi Matani, who came off the bench, and 2 dimes also for somebody part of the bench mob in Nakano. Stellar showing here for Uday Baba. He was closer yesterday to a triple-double, but nonetheless, those numbers were more than enough to get his squad the W here this afternoon. And that's going to do it for our coverage here this Sunday afternoon for B.LEAGUE. In behalf of everybody joining us here from the Japan office, thank you so much for joining us. Till next time, take care. Have a good week ahead. God bless.